Given the number of organizations he volunteers and works with, you might be surprised to learn that our first community champion recipient and his family only moved to the Valley in the 90s. Growing up, seeing an example of a father with a full-time job, family, and other active interests give his time to his community left a lasting impact. Parent volunteer, board member, council member, president, cheerleader from the sidelines, neighbor, and most importantly, friend. Tom Mendez wears all these titles and then some.
I grew up in Ohio, and my dad was a school teacher, actually just retired after 50 years. And I watched a really incredible work ethic from him. He was 5 days a week, come home, teach piano lessons after school, and then a lot of times he'd play piano at different bars or at dances on the weekends. So despite how busy he was, he always found time to give back to the community. And I was always inspired by that. I guess in 1998, we loaded up 3 moving vans, 6 kids, and came to Harrisonburg. And we're anxious, will we find friends, will this be home? And one of the first things I did was I got involved in the Chamber Leadership Program. And it was there I learned about our community, I learned about different ways to serve. I met a lot of great friends that I still today are among some of my closest business associates and friends. In my world at BB&T Insurance Services, we sell an array of commercial products. I focus on managing risk and taking businesses through planning that helps them better prepare for the future. When my youngest started into elementary school, we were the K-12 family. I had a young one in kindergarten, and the oldest was the senior in high school. So I've joked with people that I caused enough problems in our schools, I felt like I needed to be part of the solution. So I ran for school board. Felt like there were several challenges at that time. Should we build a new high school? Shouldn't we? The growth of the city, the English as a second language. And was very delighted that I was elected in my first shot at running for any kind of public office. And that was the start of a really rewarding 8.5-year career. And as I've been involved in United Way, it's so much about the impact in the community. It's about getting volunteers out. It's about letting people know if they can just give $1, a pay period. I learned $1 a week will feed a family of 4 for a week. So when you start seeing that kind of impact and put it in simple terms, you realize everybody can make a difference. As I was working on the school board and planning, and then in the chamber and seeing the growth and all the things happening, it dawned on me that there wasn't a group that was out there bringing everybody together to help inform them on all the things that are changing. We had JMU expanding, we had RMH moving their campus, SRI was here in town, and it was impacting the schools. And so I pitched an idea to the chamber for Vision 2020, and it met with really good results. We had 150 community leaders got together and planned what our community should look like in the year 2020. And then, to my amazement, we had a vision statement cranked out in a day. Everybody wants this to be the premier place to live, work, and play. For us, and me personally, it's what you do behind the scenes, I think, that counts. Whether it's volunteering at concessions or being part of your kids' class at school. There's a lot of those type of things that don't go unnoticed, but we need it in order to have a great community.
Please join me in congratulating Tom Mendez, the Harrisonburg-Rockingham Chamber's first ever community champion.